Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot, April the 1st, where I have arisen like a dodgy bulb out of the pods in a kind of, oh my god, it's April. Thank you for all your messages while I've been poorly for the last few days. I may not be able to make it through to the full amount of time on this video just because my voice is a bit iffy, but hey ho, I'm here. Okay, and it's a full moon in Libra tomorrow as well. The only way I know that, because I haven't even looked at the moon diary for days, is that I saw it in the sky. I went for a walk with the boy and he was like, ooh, that's nearly a full moon. I thought, I've taught you well. We're going to have a little bit of In the April Woods from the Golden Leaf Almanac because it's the 1st of April and we're here. I know, and spring has kind of sprung in the UK. The clock has sprung forward, leap back. Thank you, Tracy, for that one. And it just feels, oh God, I don't know, that extra hour for me, you forget, don't you? It just makes all the difference that you can like just wander down the shop or something and it's still light and you can hear birds, and yeah, it's probably my favourite time of year, this. So, In the April Woods. This is the most magical moment in the woods all year long, and if you only visit the woodland once this year, make it from mid-April to mid-May. The breathtaking lilac haze of a bluebell carpet in an ancient wood is a phenomenon only seen in the UK and Ireland. I did not know that. And can I say, it is amazing. It does look incredible. It looks like you're in some kind of fairy dell, you know, so if you are in the UK or Ireland, definitely do that. Starting in the warmest parts of the southwest and sweeping east and north over the next few weeks. Another rare spectacle. This is the month to hear nightingales sing, which I don't think I ever have, or if I have, I couldn't identify it. After their arrival from Europe early in the month, the males take up positions in their favoured scrubby woodlands, and as evening falls sing their clear lyrical song, hoping to catch the ear of night-flying females. Each male learns new trills and tunes every year. That's so good that they update their catalogue. And so the most intricate singer signals he is experienced in raising chicks. The females fall for the most beautiful songs, and we'll do the second half of that tomorrow. I love that. I do watch those videos, you know, where the male bird does some kind of thing like that. Shling! I've got a beautiful coat and all that sort of feathery thing. Particularly good, and some of them are very funny, when the female bird sort of watches from like this, and it's a bit... And then she just goes, no thanks. Flies off. I know it's mean. I do feel sorry for the male bird, but it's like, 'twas always thus. We are going to use, I've got massive brain fog at the moment. We're going to use this one, whatever it's called. It will come back to me at some point, but let's just use it anyway until it does, and see what is occurring. The monthly readings will come out in due course. I think I did about 5, and I will carry on with the other ones as well. They may or may not be for April, they may just be for this is when you get it type thing, but they will be coming, so keep your eyes peeled for that. That 8 of Swords has just come up twice, even in the shuffle. Lightseer's Tarot. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh God, it's going to be like that, is it? Mind you, we do have that full moon tomorrow, and it does feel very much like things are kind of coming to a head, I suppose. You know, the things that troubled us, I think, in February and throughout the Mercury retrograde. Yeah. God. I think this is the closest thing to closure we're going to get. Oh my God, that's so nice at the end, and thank God for that. Right. We begin with the 8 of Cups in reverse, which I'm not sure, because you know me, I don't really remember, but I'm not sure if we didn't have the 8 of Cups in reverse the last reading I did before I went off with this sort of cold. I seem to remember it was knocking around, because it's the boomerang card and we talked about it. When the Eight of Cups is in reverse, it's Saturn in Pisces, it's hard lessons learned, it's creating distance that you maybe didn't want to create, it's being sensible, it's choosing head over heart. And I feel like there's been something bugging you for weeks, months, maybe longer, where you haven't been able to make a clear decision about it. And I feel like we're coming into the energy where the decision is swept up and made, whether you're part of it or whether you're not part of it. And we don't have the Tower, but I'm just feeling, I'm feeling sort of low level force that this is almost inevitable, that it will go this way, that this will happen. We've still got people doing some low level drilling. Then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse, which actually I really do like, because the Ten of Swords in itself is a closure kind of a card. When it's in reverse, and particularly just in this reading, I'm getting a positive catharsis here. But catharsis is never massively easy, but it appears to be kind of necessary. And then next to it we have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, which, as you know, if you've been feeling shut out from something, I think the wanting of whatever this is, the very wanting of it, has made you feel excluded. Because at some level you know you can't have it, or you sense it's not coming, or you sense it's not right, actually. And this can keep you, it can keep you feeling very separate, and it can keep you feeling alone. So there's something here about coming back into the fold, coming back to yourself, even if this is not the outcome or the, you know, the result that you've been looking for. It's, as human beings, without the use of hindsight most of the time, we're just blundering about. And it just feels like we've been on hold. And now the universe is like, we're going to move on. We have the Sun in the reverse. There are some aspects of whatever situation you've been experiencing that you will never know. There are some answers, and I guess that's what real closure is. Not that I think that closure exists, but as far as I will ever go along that closure exists, it's when you actually accept that you don't know everything. Or maybe sometimes you don't know anything. It's like, I've been keeping this alive by searching for answers, and I'm just going to settle for not knowing. And that in itself is an answer, and it brings relief, and it brings release. It brings release, and it sets you free, actually. And then the last card, and I'll show you if I can on the table. That's not bad. Still haven't changed that camera. I have to get the boy to do that. Gosh, can you see the trajectory here? It's like reverse, 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 Ace of Cups, release. Self-love, as the Ace of Cups always is. Self-love in this case is letting go. And the very first card, there may be opportunities to have a half-assed version of this back, but it would not benefit you to take them. You'd be walking down a false path. That's the very difficult lesson of the Eight of Cups. It's no compromises with the Eight of Cups. In reverse, occasionally, if you had loads of really sort of bright positive cards with it, then there is some sense of awakening sometimes, but we're not dealing with that. We're dealing with a very obvious draining out catharsis, you know, movement, and then this I don't want to call it a reward because it's not a reward, but this is, it ends with love. This is self-love, this is rediscovery, and this is coming back to yourself. Gosh, good to be back, people. I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.